Guys, today I prepared an unusual topic for you, but firstly, it is time for a little promo.
Despite the fact that I don't film try-on hauls anymore, I know that you like it a lot, so I want to recommend you a cool channel of cute and gorgeous Sarah Fox. Scroll a little down to the description under this video and you will find a link to her channel where she posts vlogs, fashion hauls and ASMR videos. She posts consistently twice every week and is sure to brighten your day with her fun, energetic and social personality where she is very open and brings you into her world. One of the things her fans love about her channel is that she is always open to special requests and she responds to comments to have open conversations. Follow this cute angel and enjoy. Don't forget to check links in the description.
Now let's go back to the video. Recently I saw a comment under one of my posts on Instagram. By the way, subscribe if you didn't yet, where a person asked me to share my experience about getting piercing. And I was like, why actually not? I get questions about it from time to time, so I thought it would be nice to answer to all of you at once. I watched some videos about piercing before I did mine, and also I did my own research. Sharing experience is always a good thing, and this is my personal blog, so here comes my story. First of all, I want to say that I am against any myths that make people believe in different shit. As a woman and Instagram model, I am facing with such myths all the time. And sometimes it is funny, but sometimes it can be pretty annoying. Let me give you the latest example. One guy messaged me on OnlyFans and said that he read a scientific article which was saying that women with big bust also have big libido. For those who didn't know, these two things are not connected. Desire is not connected with size of breasts. And he was totally sure that there is a connection between one and second. I've tried to explain that this article has totally inaccurate information and probably it was written by a person for, I don't know, hype reasons and definitely not in scientific source. Anyway, I am not sure that he changed his mind, and this is not a single case. People tend to believe in very strange things sometimes, and there is a significant amount of different myths and beliefs, and I'm sure you understand what I mean. This is also a big reason why I decided to share my experience with you. Maybe some of you will find out something new today. I got piercings almost a year ago in May 2020, and I decided to do this because I always liked how this kind of body decoration looks. There is no other specific reason. I just wanted to try it, and that's pretty it. I believe that this is very personal thing because some people like piercing, some don't. I'm not sure that I will leave them for a long time, but at this moment I am pretty satisfied. I will be glad to hear your opinion in comments, but only in polite and respectful I will be glad to hear your opinion in comments, but only in polite and respectful form. The process itself was pretty painful, so at this moment I can tell for sure that I would not do this again. Also, I was unlucky because they didn't have the piercing rings of the right size that would be suitable for me. That actually was an epic situation. I booked an appointment in local tattoo shop. I was asked many questions by phone and they were warned that I have kind of individual case because the size is pretty different. So I warned them to get everything done properly. When the day of appointment came, I arrived, filled a lot of questionnaires and documents, blah blah, and went to the separate room with the specialist. The girl was pretty cute and the way she behaved was so relaxing, and I really surprisingly felt pretty comfortable because she was like, "Oh, don't worry, we will get everything done very quickly and I will let you go." And I was like, "Okay, let's do this," something like that. So firstly, she sterilized all the area, and she measured where will be spots for punctures. Well, you will understand, I think. And then she fixed the nipple with a surgical clamp, and that was pretty noticeable pain. And then she pierced the nipple and put in the I'm sorry. And then she pierced the nipple and put in the nipple barbel, like this one. These are my first barbels. And she repeated the same process with the second nipple. Because women are different and nipples are different, and the barbels they were too small for me. These are my first barbels and they are really too tiny for me, especially during the first months. Anyway, I didn't want any conflicts and I didn't tell them anything. But wearing tiny barbels is not actually comfortable. And in few weeks it became so unbearable to wear those tiny barbels that I started to look for options. But the most interesting thing was that at that moment I was in my trip. I lived in the mountain house and I was pretty far away from tattoo shop or any shops where I could buy those nipple piercing. And I had to drive far to find other piercing rings that will be bigger. Finally, I was able to find new ones, but they happened to be from different metals. One was from titan and one was from surgical steel, and also they were of different diameter. Let me show you. Just to make you understand the difference between the barbels. And diameter of this central part was also different. One was thicker and one was thinner. After more than a month of wearing not suitable piercing barbels, I ordered new ones. They were much thinner in diameter, they were longer, and they were made from gold. And I'm wearing them now and I am very, very satisfied. If I need to take off the piercing barbels for a long time and the punctures will heal, I am sure that I would not do this again. But if I would be younger, like 19 years old, probably I would repeat. I don't know. At this moment of my life, I like it a lot. I like this kind of jewelry on my body and I enjoy wearing it, and I want a new ones. But I'm almost 28 years old, and at this moment I prefer comfort over many things, and if the punctures will heal, I will not repeat it again. It is difficult to explain, but if there are women that are watching me right now, they will understand. Because of the bust heaviness, there was a lot of pressure on those tiny barbells, tiny poor barbells, and the first month I slept every night in bra. Which was not great actually. Moreover, I had to put cotton pads inside of the bra, so the material, which was actually pretty soft, didn't hurt my poor nipples. The sensitivity during first few months was terrible in a bad way because of the healing process. It was difficult even to move quickly. I even don't want to talk about what happened when it was colder temperature. Now it is time to break one myth. My nipples didn't get any extra sensitivity after they healed. Some women whom I consulted with before getting my piercings done said that they noticed increasing of sensitivity. Some women didn't experience any changes, the same as me. It is very individual process and every result is specific. I have the same feelings as before, so I would not recommend you to believe in some kind of tantric effect or super extra sensitivity and expect it, because results may vary a lot. In my case, I got only nice cute look. Please don't have high expectations, because women are different and results can also be very different. If there are busty women with big nipples which are watching me right now and which are considering getting piercing done, please ask for bigger piercing barbells, at least for the first 2 months. After everything will heal, you can switch to any length of the barbell, but for the beginning it would be much comfortable for you to have longer ones. We people are really very strange creatures. We really like to hurt ourselves in the sake of beauty trends, I don't know, since ancient times. And it looks like we will never get tired of this. I just remembered a good but terrible movie, Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell. There were some insane examples of the piercings in this movie. If you have strong nerves and if you love westerns, I highly recommend you this movie. But I warn you, some scenes are terrifying. I'm personally glad that I watched it, but I am not sure that I would love to watch it again, like ever. If we already started to talk about beauty trends, I also would love to talk about tattoos. People often ask me, do I have a tattoo, or if I don't, am I going to have one? And in general, I can say that I love tattoos as a form of art, especially when it comes to something, dark. Sometimes people really look awesome with tattoos, and sometimes people get a tattoo because it has a special meaning to them. But actually, I never put my nose in someone's business. Everyone is free to decorate own body as he or she wants. But when it comes to my body, I actually never wanted to get a tattoo. I seriously never had such a desire. I don't think that it can make me more beautiful or attractive. But if I ever decide to get one, it will be something Lovecraftian with big symbolism for me. Well, that's it. I am so excited to hear your opinion in the comment section, but always stay respectful to others. Hit the like under this video and subscribe to my Instagram and Twitter to see something new every day. I wish you to have a wonderful day. Take care and see you soon.